Hey guys, Sanjam here. I'm gonna be doing this 500 subscriber special video. I know it's been a while since I said I was gonna do it, but like I mentioned last video for my comic book reviews, something's up with my video camera, and I can't get the footage that I want for that. So I made for this 500 subscriber video, special video. So I asked some of you guys to make some suggestions and stuff like that, and I've gotten some good suggestions. But some of them are kind of crazy, and some of them are really good ideas. But see, here's the only two problems with some of those videos, with some of those suggestions. A couple suggestions are like I should show my room. But that would involve my video camera, and like I said, my video camera is gone on the fritz for some reason, and plus the thing with my room is very small, and there's really not much to show. So yeah. Also, my room's kind of messy right now, but I'm gonna be cleaning it up for Easter. So yeah. Now a couple of people have mentioned, to like like nothing usual. So you can eat 500 subs or Subway sandwiches or stuff like that. But he also mentioned like read 500 comic books. Or was it him or was it somebody else? I don't know. Whoever mentioned that though. Read 500 books, read 500 comics, and stuff like that. Those are good suggestions, but like I said, those are well involved. Excuse me for a moment while I check my mail. Let me heard that. Yeah. The problem with that is you need a camera for that too. So yeah. So what I'm going to do for this 500 subscriber video, so I'm just going to tell you a little more about me, a little more how, a little more about me, getting to know me a little more. Now I don't know if I mentioned this beforehand, if I say anything about this before, but I mentioned where I work. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I do work with special needs students. It's a very cool job. I like working with these students. It's very rewarding. It's very you feel like you accomplished something during the day working with these students. It's very fun. They're good-hearted people. It's not an easy job though by far though, because you do have to deal with some of these students' difficulties, and they sometimes they don't realize stuff, what's happening to them or what's happening to their bodies and stuff like that. And their cognitive skills sometimes aren't as sharp as a normal person is. But however, a lot of the students that I work with, you can actually hold a very good conversation with. A lot of them understand a lot of stuff, but yeah, it's very rewarding though. It's very fun, and it's cool stuff. It's good stuff. But the only bad part about it is that I wish it paid more. I mean, it's like that for every job, but yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do though? Anyway. Secondly, though, I showed this on the video camera that I unfortunately can't get the footage up in there. I showed where I get my comic books at. I get it at a place called Heroes Comics and Cards. It's a local comic shop that I go to. I go there for all my comic book needs. It's a very cool store. Small, but it's cool. They have so much stuff there. It's fantastic stuff. I go there a lot. I go there every Wednesday. I also get my plastics and my cardboard backings for that. And if you're wondering about the cardboard backings and the plastics, make sure you get the cardboard backings and the plastics that are not acidic, so they don't hurt the comics. I know back before, when I got comic books and stuff like that, a lot of the plastics and the cardboards were acidic, and it kind of ruined the. They were playing cardboard, so and those plain cardboards are acidic and stuff like that. So make sure you get those kinds, and they only show, and you should find those relatively easy, because those comic specialty shops sell those. Sell those backers and those plastics and stuff like that, because they know, what kind of plastics and cardboards to use and what not to use. So yeah, because they want to keep their comic books in great condition too. Next, let me see. What else I mentioned? Oh, I mentioned where I don't mention where I live at, but I mentioned whereabouts in where I live. Not exactly where I live, but I mentioned I live out in the country and how much I love it. I enjoy living out here in the country. It's very quiet. I don't get the noise from like helicopters or sirens or anything like that. Very often, very rarely. The loudest noise we get out here is probably a barking dog. That's about it. During the nighttime. During the day, especially during summertime, here in the valley, the Central Valley, I live in California, by the way. Here in the valley, it gets very, very hot, very, very hot. But out here in the country, maybe it's about 2, 3, even 4. I would say maybe 4 degrees cooler than in the city, where it's very, very hot, and it's just it's unbearable. Yeah, but I love it out here. It's just peaceful. Not the only bad things about it is that I live so far away from this. Well, not so far away, but I live far enough away from the city where there's nothing else out here. So I have to travel to the city to go do stuff, whatever I need. So that's kind of a hassle, but there's some sort of give and take there. Let's see here. Oh, I mentioned where I go to, where do I go to relax and stuff like that, where to go to just to chill out and stuff like that. I go to Barnes and Nobles to just kick back and just hang out. I enjoy being around books. I enjoy reading. At a very, very early age in my life, my mother taught both me and my sisters the value of reading, the importance of reading. I love reading everything. I even love reading the all the stuff on the cereal boxes. It's very fun. Yeah, I can hear my mom in the background, and my dad. Yeah, it's very cool. I really love going to the bookstore, Barnes and Nobles, even Borders too. I like going to Borders and just browsing around, reading and looking at stuff, and reading the books. And as you guys know, I enjoy reading. I picked up World War Z, picked up the Zombie Survival Guide. I've also picked up a lot of other books. I have a fairly good amount of library here. Most of the stuff though right now though is comic book related, but that's okay. I mean, as long as I'm reading, as long as I'm enjoying reading and stuff like that, that's the main thing about it. Learning new words, learning pronunciation and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I really like that. We'll probably go in 2 parts because I kind of mentioned some stuff. I want to mention some stuff. Let's see. What else?